Anybody home? Nobody home. Oh, sad. Notification must not be going out tonight. Hey, Nancy, how you doing? Hey, Rosalie. I'm sitting here crocheting, not paying any attention to who's coming in. I was like, oh, somebody's here. Hi. I'm practicing the blanket stitch because I like the way it looked, and so I'm going to make a blanket out of it. But first, I Mickey swatch. Oh, hey. Oh, Rosalie, I'm so pleased for you. You're over 800. Yes. Yes. That's awesome. Oh, congratulations. We'll get you there, darling. We will. I'm not the only one that shouted you out. Yeah, you got a lot of attention this week. Yeah, you did. And you've been doing the content too, so you're chasing it. Good for you. Good on you. That's great. 31 days in January. So tomorrow's the last day for your glam hat thing. Hey, Marianne. Hi. How are you? So glad to see you. The crotchety clogger's here. She's brand new. Yay. Hey, Gina. Hi, darling. Let's see the blanket. Oh, this is just a swatch. This is just a little teeny swatch. It's you chain multiple of 3 plus 2. And then in the second chain from the hook, you do 2 double chains, skip 2, 1 single chain, 2 double chains in the same stitch, repeat all the way down, and turn around, come back, and do the same thing. Hey, Shelly, darling, my daughter-in-law. Hi, honey. How are you doing? Hey, sweet Melissa. Crochet Wet. Hi. Hi, Diane. How are you? I haven't forgot your bookmark. Niagara Falls bookmark's coming back with me. Yeah, Gina finally gets out to be here. She's off tonight. Good for you, Gina. Hi, Hope. How are you, darling? Scrap-a-dap-a-doo. Oh, I forgot to look up your number. Doggone it, Scrappy. How much do you have? How many subscribers do you have? I forgot to look. I'm a bad girl. My mom. Hi, Linda. Quilty Crocheters, Linda. Hey, Lily. Hi, Lily, darling. You know, Lily's name is so small. It's only 4 letters. And every single week, I skip her. I don't catch her. That fact that she's here. I have gone the whole video twice now and haven't said hi to her. And I always feel so horrible. Diane, you're working on your blanket. Hey, Becky. Hi. Just 45. Okay, thank you, Gina. Okay, so Scrap-a-dap-a-doo. You need to put out some content, dear, so that we can get you subscribers, so that you can join in the fun. Let's see. Yes, Crotchety Clogger. Is this not too much fun making these videos? Isn't this just a blast? It's so much fun. I know you're nervous at first, but yeah. And everybody's like, well, I don't know how to edit. It's like, neither do I. I don't edit me. I just am me. Buffy, hi, darling. How you doing? Oh, Scrappy, you're gonna make one. Oh, do you mind if I call you Scrappy? Is that okay? I can say Scrap-a-dap-a-doo every time if you want me to. I will do that. But you're going to make one next week. Good for you. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Aussie's sister Sandy's in the house. Hi, darling. You're such a sweetheart. Sandra Hilliard's in the house. Sandra's the one I made that gorgeous yarn swap with a couple of months ago. Last month. A time ago. It's in the past. She sent me such beautiful yarn. Okay, Rosalie, you taught yourself how to do it? Okay, when we come to Stitch Fest, you can teach me. Hey, Naomi, how you doing? Oh my God, I forgot. Bad Sandy, bad Cindy. Hey, sweet tea, darling, how are you? Do you guys all see that Sister Sandy Crochet A put out a video today? It was hard to watch. It was very sad, but she misses us badly. Yeah, see, Marianne is the crotchety clogger. No, over here. Is the crotchety clogger, and she was worried about putting out a video, but like she said, when she started talking, it's all good. Rosalie says, I just kept hitting the buttons. That's how she learned how to edit. Sure. No, I failed you so badly in the last swap. I'd love to swap with you again. You got gorgeous yarn. Thank you, Marianne. You're so sweet. Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody? Oh. Scrappy, you're sitting there making things for all the ladies going to the Stitch Fest. Are you coming to Stitch Fest? Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Chef Diane. How are you doing tonight? You doing good? I hope. Yay, Scrappy's coming to Stitch Fest. I'm excited. I'm happy to see you too, Lily. I really am. Yeah, well, you know, I sit in my kitchen. The only thing I do is I shove all my dirty dishes into the sink so no one can see it. Everybody thinks I'm a great housekeeper. Well, once a week. But hey, they're just going to get dirty again, right? Okay, Rosalie, I will. I love it. Yeah, I love yarn swaps. As a matter of fact, I got permission last night to go buy yarn. Mr. Wright loved me. He spoiled me. Oh, I'm glad, Sandra. I'm glad. Yes, Nancy, next year. I was so sad that you had such personal stuff happen that you couldn't go. Victoria, that's it. I'm sorry. You haven't been around for a while. I forgot. Bad Sandy. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun, Scrappy, if we could do Stitch Fest every year? See, I think next year it needs to be in Kansas City because that's where I live. Gina and I live here, and it's right in the middle. So it wouldn't have to be all the way across the country for either coast. And people in Canada, it's about 50-50. That's 5 50s. Coming up, left, right, down. Yeah, it's too many 50% is. Oh, I wish you too. I wish you were too. I really do. I wish you were going. See, you're right, Hope. Cleaning takes away from crocheting, so therefore it's not okay. Kamloops, British Columbia, Canada. Hey, Karen. Hi, welcome. So glad you're here. Kamloops, British Columbia. I have not heard of Kamloops, but I must go investigate because that sounds fun. And Tweety Me Too is here new. Hi. Minnesota. I would say that with a Swedish accent because it sounds so much cooler, but I can't do a Swedish accent. See, Scrappy would come to Kansas City. That's good. If you go to Kansas, you're going to be in the wrong state. We're in Missouri. Hey, Catalina. Cook with Catalina. Hi. Oh, I have news. I have news. I have great news. She's kind of been a little bit absent here recently because she changed jobs, had work drama going on. Dana from Wanderlust Crochet, as of 10 minutes ago, reached 1,000 subscribers. So Dana is now in the 1K club. I'm so excited for her. Yay, Dana! I know she's not here, but if she shows up, we can all cheer her. Okay, so Catalina's coming from South Texas. Yay. Thank you, Scrappy. Like button helps a lot. I'm learning stuff about being this I'm not going to get monetized. I'm like so many hours away from that. It won't even matter. And I don't really care. It's all about you guys. As long as I can be with you, I don't care. But evidently because of the like button, then you know how when you pull up a video, you get those little pictures on the side of the screen that are suggested. Evidently, that's how you get suggested, is by people liking you. I'm so glad you like me. Silly Sandy. Yeah, Dana and Dooley. Her dog's name is Dooley, and they drive the roads together. She drives truck. She drives an 18-wheeler. Sure you will, Melissa. You'll get there. But you know what? You've got so much love in you, and so many people love you. You're like me. It's like although don't get me wrong, once I got close to 1,000, then it mattered. Then it did. Up to that point, I was like, it's fine. Yeah, but once I got close, then I was like, yeah, I'd really like to get there. That would be nice. I'm sitting here holding my crocheting like I'm going to do something with it. I'm not. I'm going to talk to you guys because that's more fun. I wish Stitch Fest would come to Minnesota. I was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. I've been crocheting for about 5 years. Tweeting me too. Minnesota's not out of the realm of possibility because it's in the middle, east-west wise, and it's just south of Canada. So that's not out of the ballpark there. I might suggest it that. Pinckney. That's Michigan. Okay. Dana is an amazing lady and totally love Dooley. Dooley is so sweet. What a great dog. Just a brilliant dog. Hey, Freaky. How you doing, you little rascal? Blue. Oh, you mean this? Oops, hello. This? Yeah. I was practicing with it. I'm relatively certain, since it's been everywhere, that everybody knows that now there is a challenge for, it's not granny squares. And it's not really even necessarily just granny. It's granny anything, granny circles, granny hexagons, granny airplanes, whatever. It's do something with, at first I thought it was the granny stitch. And then Terry today from Yarn Joy podcast said, any stitch at all. Well, shoot, I got squares all over the place for any stitch at all. What am I making? What am I? Oh, here, I just finished this. Okay, before I throw the dogs off my lap, you want to see them? I know Freaky does. What is my favorite thing to crochet? I would have to say blankets. I love anything that's just relaxed and you can just not have to count. Now, if I'm in a counting mood, I love making amigurumi. All right, come here, big boy. All right, Freaky, here's one. This is Giles. Oh, sit up and see the people. You lazy lout. Get up here. Yes, I know. You're so abused, so mistreated. I know. I know. It's a rough life. Ah. Is Rosie here? Rosie! Oh, Rosie just finished the most gorgeous silver glittery dress. It's just beautiful. Just gorgeous. She modeled it in her latest video, which I almost was late to my own live tonight because I was watching your video and I didn't want to eat. That is a beautiful dress, ma'am. You did a heck of a job. Hey, Derek. Lefties rule. Left is right. All right, I got another one. You want to see that one? Come here, Giacomo. Oh, come here, big boy. I know. This is Big Daddy. This is Giacomo. Yes, I know. You're. Oh, can I do two at once? Oh, a lot of fur. A lot of. Nobody likes me. Ah. All right. Uppy, uppy. Here we go. Oh, now they just landed on mommy. I'll see if I can get her up here. I just finished. Somebody asked me what I was making. I just finished this. This is the shell and square pattern from Fiber Spider. You got your squares and then your shells, and it alternates. And I did it in this name gets me in trouble every time. Hirschner's. Oh, and you can't. Oh, there it is. Hirschner Pastry Plus. First time I did that, I said that without the R. And then somebody asked me how we could, how can we crochet pasties? I was, oh, you can do it. It got bad. Derek, you're in the middle of assembling something new. He just got done assembling a bookshelf, yarn shelf book, yarn. And Freaky just likes to eat the cakes. To each his own. Thank you, Rosie. What else have I been doing? Oh, okay. Well, that was, I just finished that this afternoon, so I had to show you that. And a couple of these, well, which way? Oh, I don't know which way to go, which way to go. Don't go there, Shelly. All right. Ooh. Okay. I showed this on a video last week. This is a finished object, but I just love the pattern. This is the front post beanie, no name front post beanie from Debbie the Crochet Canadian Crotcher. I'll get it. Debbie the Canadian Crotcher. There it is. Okay, I love this star pattern that it creates on the crown. It's just so cool. And then it's just front post and then half double crochet around the brim. So did that. And this is old news to you guys that watch my videos. And then I made one in black where you really can't see the star pattern on top. Hey, Madonna, darling, how are you? But I got all freaky Friday. Freaky geek. And I put these. I thought of this because my daughter has a Gazinta, a hair thing, barrette that has these on it. Only they're done in really squirrely plastic things. It's called, hang on, Cyberlocks. They're called Cyberlocks. And it's a barrette of this type of thing. So I thought, well, that would look kind of fun on a beanie. So I made that. And then because this pattern is so easy and so fast, I made 4 hats in less than 2 days. I got out my sparkly yarn and I made, you really, because of the sparkles, you lose the star stitch on top. It doesn't show too much. The first one I made like this, I made black solid on top, sparkles around here, and black on the bottom. And my daughter, who was visiting, scarfed that up. Hi, Christy. How are you doing, sweetie? I'm trying to see, make sure I'm not missing anybody. I hate it when I do that. So anyway, that showed up the star pattern much better because it was solid on top and then sparkly in the middle. So I think I actually have enough yarn that I can do another one, black on top, sparkly in the middle. Maybe not. So that's that and that and that. What else am I working on? Oh, oof. I'm real. You're right, Noni. Nice sparkle hat would match your dress. You're right. Yeah, Teresa established a Facebook group, Sweet Teas, Crochet and More Facebook group. And it's been lots of fun. She's having lots of fun with it, which is really cool. All right. Oof. I'll get into that a little bit. Charlie, how are you doing, honey? Hi, sweetheart. I'm going to make a little one of those green guys. I got the yarn. I'm all set. And I got the pattern. Somebody posted that pattern again today. And I grabbed it while it was there. Hey, Charlie, you said you had trouble with the eyebrows? The facial structure? Do you guys have any idea? Hey, Judy, Witch Piece Crafts from Australia. Hi, darling. How are you doing? Oh, don't do that. No, don't do that. Okay, so since I started the conversation and didn't finish it, I squirreled. Everybody knows about the Granny non-square, non-Granny challenge. I don't know if any of you have watched The Big Bang Theory. But this is a Sheldon square. Ooh, that blows out the camera, doesn't it? And it's got bumpies. I don't know why it's called a Sheldon square, but it is. I'm sure there's a reason. I'm just not aware of what it is. So that's the Sheldon square. Big boy, big squares. Evidently, I was into big squares at this particular point in time. Then I just made a plain old granny square. You guys will probably all remember these because Mikey from the Crochet Crowd had us making a blanket with all of these. I think there was 12 or 16 of the different patterns. These are not the ones I'm making for the crochet thing, the granny non-square. Season of the Granny. That you don't have to do a granny for. Season of the Granny square that you don't have to do a square for. I'm confused. I like that's something new. Yeah. You didn't. Oh, Andrea. Andrea's the one that sent me the notice that that Dana was that close. TNT Creations. I'm pointing over here. You have no idea what I'm pointing at. TNT Creations. Andrea sent me a little note. Said, "Did you realize that Dana was that close?" And I knew I was going live in just a little bit, so I didn't try to get myself put together to put out a video right then. And April, bless her little heart, with Be Wild by April, she put one out and said, "Okay, guys, 5 more and she's going to be at 1,000." So Dana is now at 1,000. Oh dear. Oh my God. We're talking about willy warmers. I made a willy warmer. Nancy crocheted a willy warmer for Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day. Willy warmer is, well, the willy is just what your mind says it is, and the warmer is a custom fitted sock to put on it. And see, I didn't know that got cold. I never having been a man. You're right, Marianne, the crotchety clogger. It's a willy warmer sounds like something to wear under your coat. You're right. It's exactly what it is. And Charlie's getting more descriptive. It keeps the pee warm. I'm never getting approved by YouTube. Hey, Adele, my darling. You go make your phone call. I'll be right here. It's called Season of the Granny. Right. But it doesn't have to be a granny. Barb's here? There she is. Hi, Barbara. She lives on a sailboat in Puerto Rico. I'm so envious. And Judy in Australia calls him a Peter Heater. Oh, we almost made it a half hour. Oh my God. I know Dana's not here, but we'll tell her we cheered for her. That's brilliant. Oh dear. Oh no. Now we're back to chickens. Oh no. In honor of Dana and Madonna, we're doing chickens again, evidently. Oh dear. Oh, and my chat's gone. Hey, Crazy Shepherd, how you doing? Crazy Shepherd had a video today that wasn't a shepherd, it was a squirrel. It was so cute. It was eating corn. I thought they just disappeared when cold. Well, sometimes I guess you would have to make them eat. I don't want to describe that. What am I doing? Stop, you guys. Oh my God. Oh dear, that's right. Hey Barbara, how's the weather in Puerto Rico? That's a better subject. Oh no. Freaky's explaining. Oh no. It's gone. It's gone. Who said that? Who started this fiasco? Oh no. Oh, okay. Where is Dana? Why is she here? Is she talking to you, Rosalie? Are you guys on Zoom or something? Yeah, I know, Scrappy. It happens every week. And the ship is sinking. Oh my. Hang on. This is going to hurt. Okay. Ah, much better. Marianne's in. Bouncy yarn. Oh no. Oh dear. Well, I guess George Costanza would know. Oh. Quite literally, a girlfriend of mine asked me if I could make one of those because she knows I crochet. And she said, seriously, I seriously need one. So I didn't have a pattern, so I just invented one and sent it to her in an envelope. And so I didn't see her again for another couple of months. I said, okay, well, not that I need to know, but you sounded so sincere about it. I said, what did you need it for? And she said, oh, no, it was just a joke. It was really funny. I was like, okay. Oh, you're texting by phone. Okay, Rosalie and Dana are texting by phone. Okay, Scrappy, you're in. All right, good. Okay. Some people, when this gets going on, they're like, oh no, I'm out of here. Rosie, that's a great line. I wish I'd thought of that. She said somebody asked me to crochet a willy warmer too, and I told them I didn't have enough yarn. Thanks, Jeannie. Oh, hi, Jeannie. God, I've missed so many people. I got so busy laughing. You guys tickle me to death. This is crazy. You're right, Tweety B2. It's always good to laugh. Laughter is a medicine that doesn't cost money. Aha! Laura. Uh, see, this conversation would be good up in your territory. I'll tell you, because it's gone now. They were talking about crocheting willy warmers, and then Judy pointed out that in Australia they call them heaters. No. Ah, what a bad time to have the denture slip. Holy mackerel. Oh, God. Hey, Carolyn. How are you doing? Hi, honey. We're being bad. We're being horribly bad. Oh, hey, Hook and a teacup's here. Hey, darling, when's your next video? I can't wait. Her video. I know I've gone on about this in two separate videos of my own. She produced the most sensational trailer of a video of a crochet channel I've ever seen. Okay, Freaky, I'd say something if we weren't online, but we're online. I can't say that. As per usual. Yep, you're right, Madonna. It is good to be back. We can't help it. Hey, Ola Joe. Hey, Sailor. How you doing, darling? Pretty soon people are going to start getting here earlier. Of course, if the notification doesn't go out, it doesn't go out, and I can't help that. But oh no, don't, Teresa. Sweetie. Oh my God. Not a children channel. No, definitely not a children channel. It is, however, a chicken channel. Well, no, that's Dana's channel, and yeah, that's Dana's channel. Is a chicken channel. And Laura's in. It's below zero here. They would have to be a wee willy warmer. No, you're killing me. Oh dear. Oh, we're making up for last week when we were very, very civil the entire hour. Well, Taffy, I'll tell you. That's Ladybug. She's we're discussing crocheting willy warmers, or as they say in Australia, Peter heaters. And Laura says in Alaska, where they are, they'd have to be wee willy warmers. And it's just gone south. Oh, thank you, Crazy Shepherd, for being here. I bet you. I'm sorry if this offended you, but it is what it is. Oh. Hey, Carrie. Hi, darling. Have you ever? Well, yeah. Have you ever crocheted a willy warmer? That's what this is all about. Oh dear. Oh my. I don't know where Lisa is. Speaking of missing in action, has anybody talked to Mama Hodge? I haven't seen her in a couple of weeks. There's Sandy. Sister Sandy's here. Hi, darling. How are you doing? Oh my God, I wish you'd been here earlier. Oh, we're talking about crocheting willy warmers. Unless you're in Australia, in which case they're Peter heaters, or if you're in Alaska, they're wee willy warmers. Oh dear, there's Lisa. Hi, darling. And Carrie says, hey, you guys, I hope you all are well. I haven't made a willy warmer, but I sent the elephant one to a girlfriend for her husband when he goes hunting. Oh, yeah, me too. I haven't seen my Mahaj in forever. Oh, I'm catching up. I'm sorry. Oh, and she's out. She came in, she got minute, and she's gone. My darling, by looking at teacup. Oh no, hang on. Oh my. I have to do this. Oh, where are you? Oh dear. That's too bad. Oh well. Oh. Anyway. Hey Brenda, how you doing? So have I, Lisa. Oh, I've lost the chat again. Oh my, everybody. Oh, hold on. The whole page was. Ah. Billy's here. Hi, Billy. How are you doing, darling? We're discussing crocheting willy warmers. It's gone south. Help me. Oh. Okay. I gotta get off this subject. Uh, okay, so that was a square, and that was a square. Guys are getting me kicked off. I'm telling you. Okay, Sandy, do you want to see your blanket? Desiree's here. Hi, honey. Billy, you've been so busy. Holy mackerel. You gotta, when they came out with this square idea, you gotta be like, are you kidding me? I've got squares and squares and squares and squares. I've got rooms full of squares. Rosie, you're not gonna let it up. You're not gonna let it go. Rosie says in the summer we can crochet banana hammocks. Oh no, Carrie! Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna. Okay, all right. I'm gonna show Sandy her adventure blanket. Okay. For those of you who don't know, an adventure blanket, you take a six-sided die, or I invented this. It's a stupid idea, but I wanted to do it anyway, so I'm doing it. And you roll the dice 3 times. The first time you roll it for the color, the second time you roll it for the stitch, the third time you roll it for how many repeats of the stitch. So I contacted Sandy, Crochet A Sandy, and said, okay, give me 6 colors that you like. She gave me the 6 colors. And so then I picked out 6 stitches that I thought could go together in a somewhat orderly fashion. And so the first week we rolled up the moss stitch, and that color came out beige. The second week we did the primrose stitch in the teal. The third week we did the alpine stitch. And unfortunately, this week's color is black and only has 3 repeats. So you can't see the stitch definition in it, but it's the 3D cluster stitch from Fiber Spider. So that's the 4 weeks we've had so far. And it's these big. And so far, it's not a disaster. Laura's after it now. Her husband's taking her out to eat, so she better make him a willy warmer. Oh, dear. You're doing okay, Christy. Hi, Christy. How are you doing? I missed you coming in. I'm sorry. I got hysterical. Is there a pattern for that square? Which one? Both of these came from Mikey in the crochet crowd. And no, there are no popcorns. No, that's a back loop thing. And I forget what he called that. But this was done last summer, I think. So yeah, Judy, I just came up with the idea one day because we're gamers. We play games all the time. So we have dice all over the house, and I'm picking them up as I'm going around, and no telling where they wind up. And I'm like, you know what? I could choose a stitch with dice, and I could choose colors. So I'm I'm subjecting Sandy to it. I said, "You're getting a blanket." I didn't even ask her if she wanted one or if it was okay. I was like, "I'm making you a blanket." Where's the orange? It actually is in Crystal's blanket because I'm making a blanket for Sandy, Crochet A, and I'm making a blanket for Crystal from Chronically Crochet, and one of her colors is pumpkin. I'd have to count. Pardon me, hiccup. I can get back to you. Sandy just asked me how many chains there were in the foundation. I'll have to count and get back to you. Hey, Michael, how are you doing? You put out some really nice videos this week. I love it when you do Tchaikovsky. He does this beautiful nature videos and he puts classical music behind it. It's just so relaxing. I can crochet to that all day long. Why do we need to behave, Marianne? Oh, we're just waiting for the next naughty subject to come up. Behaving so fun. Thank you, Charlene. It's purple, but it doesn't show up very well in this reflected light. It's actually very sparkly. I think next time I'm going to back to the red because the sparkles of this just don't show up. Behave why? Yeah, it makes no sense to me. Hey, Julie, darling, how are you doing? Oh, okay. I will count them up, Sandy, and I'll let you know. How's that? Honey, you don't have to you don't have to do that. Make that the least of your worries. If you guys haven't seen the video that Sandy put out today, please go watch it. Crochet A put out today. I'm catching up. I'm sorry, guys. You're making a spider for the Granny Square Challenge? How fun. Oh, the adventure blanket I'm making, Julie, or you'd love to see it when it's done. This is what I've got so far. Moss stitch, primrose stitch, alpine stitch, and unfortunately you can't see it, but that's 3D cluster. You can see it in your very own person, but unfortunately you're not here in very own person, are you? Mimi, you're making baby dresses and diaper covers for the I'm so expecting to read chickens. The community baby shower, evidently they were Read what Mad Mimi just said. Oh my God. How can you get motivated to do a blanket? It's very relaxing. See, my husband likes to watch television of an evening. Mr. Wright likes to watch television. And I can't sit still and not do anything. But when the television is going and I can't count. I can't sit there and count stitches. So I need to do something that's relaxing that I can just go with. Yes, there is, Charlie. There is a Charlene. Yes, yes. Oh, Jeanette, you're so sweet. You put out 2 videos today. I was so pleased. Barbara, that's a great idea. I bet you'd put the Puerto Rican flag on them. You'd sell 1 million. The tourists would snap those up. Oh, you're here. You're on my list. Unchained Crochet. Okay, as has been the case lately, I've got so many shout outs that I'm not gonna ask you to do that during the live. I will make another video tomorrow and tell you and give you the links and all that stuff. And Unchained Crochet with Jen is on the list, and Jen is here. I actually pointed to the right side of the screen that time to see that. Oh, thank you, Michael. I would love some coffee. I can, Nancy. I could make a tutorial with those stitches. I mean, they're out, they're already there, but I can make a left-handed, and that would be good. Right, Derek? Or is Derek left? He went to construct his cart. Sandy, crochet A. Tiffany, Taffy, it's crochet A Canada, and she's down from you, and it's a white circle with a beautiful blonde lady in it and some maple leaves behind her. If you click on her, you can just go to her channel. She's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 comments below you. Crochet socks. Oh, Carrie, that reminds me, and this has absolutely nothing to do with, don't do that. Almost nothing to do with crochet. When they were making, is this a story I should tell? When they were making Game of Thrones, and Khal Drogo was supposedly raping Khaleesi. Well, when they filmed those things, the willy warmer that they put on the male actor is a nude sock. Well, when they went to film it, he actually wore a big pink fluffy sock. And she's supposedly she's acting like she's terrified, she's getting raped, and it's all horrific. And the whole time, all they can do is laugh because of this stupid big pink fluffy sock. Granny D, how you doing, darling? You are on my list, Lisa. And see, that's the problem. I thought about that before I started calling out the larger channels, the ones that weren't quite at 1,000 yet. And I thought, there's so many, and I can't do, I can be here until next Christmas saying the names of the people that I know and love that are below 1,000. So yes, you are on my list, darling. Okay, Nancy, that may be my motivation to, you have no idea what I'm talking about, are you? She asked if I made a tutorial with those stitches in it, then she would watch it and figure it out. But that may be my motivation to learn how to flip the video. Like they do, they make the right-handed videos and they flip us left-handers off. They flip the videos. So I could flip off the right-handers. Oh no. See what you guys do to me every week. Oh dear. Yeah, Carrie, I need to take these down some. I'm getting to the point where it's hard to type now. It's getting to the point where almost all my sentences have numbers in the middle of the words. Hey, Grandma Benny, how are you, honey? Good to see you. I know, right, Charlie? How in the world did you do that? That looked arduous. I mean, it was fun, but it was, wow, that's a lot of keeping track of stuff. Okay, when you are a moderator, I always read back through this at least once. Okay, I've done that. I mean, I did that, but that's great. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? I did it again, middle of the sentence. Hang on. Ta-da! Unchained Crochet says, when you are a moderator, read back through this. I'm going to start some sort of crochet live chat lineup that we can all reference for times, kind of like our own version of TV Guide. I made a list of the scheduled lives that I knew of, like Granny D's is Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5, Saturday and Sunday at 3, regular as clockwork. And I did that up to last October. And then people started coming in and just doing spontaneous, which is great. That's wonderful. But then I lost track of the regular ones. So if you did that, that would be awesome. Lisa has a Peter Heater video. Are you kidding me, Melissa? Anyone that enjoyed the Willy Warmer video needs to watch Lisa's Crochet's video with the Peter Heater she made. It's not going to go away, is it? It's just going to be there. Oh, Billy's never going to come back to my life again, ever. Tony, where you been, honey? Wow, long time no read. Hey, Denise, you're on my list too. Hey, Karen, yarn addict. My name is Sandy. I'm a yarn addict. Oh no, it's hi. I'm Sandy. Karen, the yarn addict with Karen McCatherine. Oh, fun channel. Makes me laugh every time. Oh, I'm glad you're able to drive again, honey. You go ahead, take your hubby some work, lunch. He's already at work. He doesn't need any more. I know, right, Scrappy? But they change so fast. But it's like Natalie sent me last week. Natalie came on live when I was on live, and she felt bad. And I'm like, hey, there's plenty enough for everybody. And people were bouncing back and forth, which is fine, which is great. But if someone claims a time slot and it's published, at least that people would know. It's like, they could be like, no, I really need to commune with my fellow Yarniacs and they want to go live. That's fine. But if they see that somebody is in that time slot, they can say, okay, well, no, I'll wait a half hour or however long. That would be great. Hey, Rosalie is a yarnaholic too. Yep. I think there's more than one of us. Yeah, Melissa, that's very. And we're talking about. She said, I wish you could do lives on your phone without being at 1,000. And she misses doing her live chats. She used to be able to do them before they changed it. And then you have to do the 4,000 watch hours. Yeah, Desiree, that's great. You can make amigurumi. That's awesome. Carolina, I can't believe that I need to go to confession after watching a crochet channel. It's not my fault. I didn't start this one. Yeah, I did, I guess. No, I didn't. I saw that, Rosalie. You got your eyes on. I need to place an order. Oh, I'm with you, Sister Sandy. I'm an aholic of many natures, many colors. There you go. Laura, you promised. You said. Right, Gary? Yep. It's what we are. Rosie says, wait until Stitch Fest. Niagara Falls will never be the same with us old hookers. Oh, yeah, especially after they hear my song. Oh, dear. All right, Melissa, go get some food, get some sustenance. Good night, sweetheart. Love you. It's affecting your eyes, Andrea, you think? Huh. I know I need new glasses. Oh, Charlie, how soon are you moving, sweetheart? Grandma Benny says, that's for sure. Canada will have a posters up to keep you out. That's right. I sang my song in Zoom. Teresa got to hear it. All right, Melissa. You take care of yourself, darling. Much love. Okay. I don't think that I got Happy Meal. And it's a really short year. Sit, stay. I got Happy Mail from Aussie Sandy Sutton. Does anybody know her? Sister Sammy sent me a Christmas card, and it took forever to get here. And it's the cutest little kinkajou you've ever seen in your life. Can you see that? No, you can't because it's all blown out. Look at that little baby. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that cute? It says Christmas wishes especially for you. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas. My apologies for this card being late, but nothing happens in a hurry in this part of the world. All my love and big hugs. Sister Sandy Sutton. Yes, thank you, darling, very much. That's adorable. And at the same time, show you how fast time flies, because I just got that. I got a Valentine's card from Crystal. Speaking of Crystal, which is what reminded me of it. This is from Crystal Appel, Chronically Crocheting. Sending a whole lot of smiles your way and love-filled prayers for a wonderful day. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for your Christmas card. I was unable to get some out on time, so I thought a Valentine's Day card would be fun. I hope your Valentine's Day is full of yarn and chocolate. Your yarny friend, Crystal. And she sent me tea, peppermint tea. Isn't that sweet? How adorable. So, the year is flying by. Hey, Dana, 1K, Dana's here. Dana, 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 Dana. Hi, honey, congratulations. I will sing the song at the fest. Because if I sang it on YouTube, they would kick me off. Petra's here. Hi, Petra. Congratulations, Dana, darling. That's wonderful. I know. Charlie can't go to Stitch Fest. I know. Anyway, so speaking of Crystal, I'm going to go ahead and show this. This is her blanket. I think I'm going to have to frog the whole thing because the stitch I didn't choose it. I rolled it up. The stitch I rolled up first now makes this look more like a skirt than a blanket. In other words, it didn't fit right. Maybe if I stretch it out, it'll be better. Anyway, the bottom stitch is the V stitch. The next stitch is, get out of there. What are you doing? The feather stitch. Oh, that doesn't show very well, does it? The feather stitch. The next stitch is primrose. And then this week's, we're back to the V stitch again. But I think the red's too big, so I might have to frog the whole thing. I'm catching up. Oh, speaking of Stitch Fest, Rosie, are we? Have we talked about doing a fashion show? Ish. Mm-hmm. Not frogging. I know, right? But yeah, either have to block the holy criminy out of it or take it back down to the beginning. It's just too wide. And I knew that going in. I knew there was a big possibility that I'd have to alter the stitch count because see, look at there. It takes a dive. I may only have to go back to here though. Oh well. I won't tell anybody, Sandy. Yeah, I wondered if it would, there's going to be people bringing their crochet items anyway to wear, so we could have a fashion show. Hey, Robin, how are you? Creative Creations by Robin. Hi. And Charlie's back to the Willie Warmers again. Mm. I know, right, Tony? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, Sherry. Hi, darling. How are you? Good to see you. Oh, no, I'm not seeing you. You're seeing me. I forget. Good to have you here. How's that? That works. I wonder what that last S is. Oh, no. Oh, I'm supposed to be talking, not just sitting here reading and laughing at you guys. You're having a wonderful time over here. You don't need me. We're doing massage parlor. Wink, wink. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Oh, I know. I am not doing a tutorial for a Willy Warmer. I am not. I leave that to somebody else that really knows what they're doing, because I sure don't. I would love to see Dooley doing it. No, I wouldn't. Grandma Benny, you can bet on it. There will be videos. Yeah, there will be videos. I knew she was gonna do it. Once Dana got the channel, I knew the Willy warmer for the chicken was gonna come up. Oh no. Oh, honey, don't ask. They'll explain it. We don't want. Because I'm not even sure how a Willy warmer works. Oh no. Oh, look at that. It's past time. Oh dear. Okay, so now I'm back to owing you 2 videos again. I owe you a video for the shout outs, and I owe you a video, still owe you a video for the giveaway. Oh, freaky, that's a good way to put it. It's a little sleeping bag. When it gets cold, it's a really little sleeping bag. All right, I gotta go. I'm past my time. And Natalie asked me what time I was going live so that she didn't step on me this week. So I told her I usually try to call it in an hour. It's been over an hour. I love you all. See, Dana, yeah, you weren't here. And well, actually, it's probably good because I would be dying by now. Or there'd be a big red X across my screen and they'd say, "You're never doing this again." Oh my God. I love you. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad to see you all be here. It's so much fun. You guys make my life really wonderful. I love you. I love you, love you, love you. Okay, so take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Cut yourself some slack. Hugs. I love you. And crochet away. Good night, my wonderful friends.